Hi, Sally from knitCompanion here, and I have our new tip for the week. What we're going to be learning today is how to have knitCompanion learn about our charts so that we can have a one-tap marker. And in future shorts, we're going to learn all kinds of different things that we can do once knitCompanion understands our chart. So today's topic is really foundational to unlock a whole bunch of the really cool and unique things that you can do with knitCompanion. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right. So here we are in our red shawl project. This is based on Romy Hill's Astrope. And you can see we've got a chart here, and we could use this sliding marker to keep track of where we are, just like we have in the past. But what we want to learn how to do today is we want to learn how to have knitCompanion learn about this chart so we can have a one-tap marker, and then in the future we'll learn how to use magic markers and reminders and all sorts of cool things. So to get started, we're going to go ahead and tap Setup at the top. And the first time you tap Setup in a project, it just reminds you that from now on, your rotating of pages is going to be done in Setup. So we'll tap Yes. And here we are in Setup. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is tap this blue plus over on the side, and we're going to want to pick Chart Piece. We'll pick the page that the chart is on and say Next. Now we're going to want to help the app kind of know where to look on the page for our chart, and this is especially important if you have more than one chart on the page. To do this, you're going to crop, and you'll start just by putting your finger in the upper left-hand corner of where the chart is and drag diagonally across, and you can see it building this purple box. I'll lift my finger, and now it's going to be looking inside that purple box for the chart. To go ahead and have it start looking, we'll tap this wand at the bottom. And what knitCompanion has done is it's found all the edges of the chart, and it's looked inside the chart. And if I zoom in here, you can see it has located all the rows and stitches and overlaid a red grid so that we can make sure that it's done things correctly. It's almost always right, but it's really important as humans that we see that it's correct. It's correct here, so let's go ahead and go back to knit. I'll tap knit at the top. And here we can see that chart we've created. Now, the row marker does not move when we slide it with our finger anymore. Instead, we're going to use this one-tap marker over on the right-hand side. Every time we tap that, it advances a row. And we can long tap and go backwards if we need to frog. We can also reset all the way back to 0.